Welcome, chosen ones. You're not here by accident. Something within you brought you to this moment, a pull, a whisper, an undeniable force you couldn't ignore. It's no coincidence that you've felt different for as long as you can remember. It's no mistake that your soul has always sought something greater, something higher, something more meaningful than the fleeting chaos of this world. You, my friend, are part of a unique group, a lineage of individuals known as the Chosen Ones. Who are the Chosen Ones? They are not defined by titles, wealth, or worldly status. They are marked by something deeper, something invisible to the eye but impossible to ignore. They are the ones who feel deeply, see clearly, and carry within themselves an unshakable knowing that they were made for more. From the earliest days of your life, the signs were there. You felt it, didn't you? The sense that you didn't quite fit into the mold society tried to place around you. While others were content to follow the rules, you questioned them. While others sought approval, you longed for truth. Even as a child, you looked at the world with eyes far older than your years, sensing things that others couldn't perceive. It was as if you were carrying wisdom from another time, another place. But being a chosen one is not easy. From the very beginning, the journey is marked with trials. You've likely experienced feelings of isolation, as if no one around you truly understood you. Your family, your friends, even those closest to you, they may have loved you, but they couldn't grasp the depth of what you were feeling. You've always felt like an outsider looking in, searching for a place where you belong. That longing, that ache in your soul, was never a flaw. It was a sign of your purpose. The chosen ones are not here to blend in. They are here to stand out. They are here to challenge the status quo, to question the patterns of this world, and to lead others toward a higher truth. But to do this, you must first walk through the fire. Perhaps your path has been filled with struggles that others couldn't see. Maybe you've battled with self-doubt, wondering why you feel so much, why the weight of the world seems to rest on your shoulders. You've carried burdens that others didn't even notice. You've fought battles within yourself, battles against fear, anxiety, and the overwhelming sense that you were never enough. But let me tell you something, none of this was a mistake. Every hardship, every moment of pain, every tear you've shed has been part of a divine plan. You were not chosen because you are perfect. You were chosen because you are resilient. You were chosen because, even in the face of adversity, you have the strength to rise. The chosen ones are not ordinary, and neither is their journey. It's a path filled with highs and lows, with moments of clarity and times of confusion. But through it all, there is a guiding force, a presence that has been with you since the very beginning. Whether you call it God, the universe, or something else, this force has been shaping you, preparing you for the role you are destined to fulfill. You've likely noticed that your struggles have given you a unique perspective on life. While others may see problems, you see opportunities for growth. While others are consumed by anger or bitterness, you've learned to find peace, even in the midst of chaos. This is no coincidence. These qualities are part of what makes you a chosen one. But being chosen doesn't mean the journey is over. Far from it. In fact, this is just the beginning. As a chosen one, you are being called to step into your power, to embrace your purpose, and to shine your light in a world that desperately needs it. And make no mistake, the world does need you. Your unique gifts, your insights, your experiences, they are not random. They are tools given to you for a reason. You were chosen to bring light into the darkness, to inspire others, and to help create a world that is more compassionate, more just, and more aligned with the divine. So, as you take your first steps on this journey, remember this: you are not alone. There are others like you, scattered across the world, each carrying their own light. Together, you form a constellation, a network of souls who are here to guide humanity toward its highest potential. The road ahead may not be easy, but it will be worth it. And as you walk this path, never forget who you are. You are one of the chosen ones, and your light is needed now more than ever. The journey of the chosen ones is rarely a straight path. It twists and turns, weaving through moments of uncertainty, heartbreak, and revelation. The middle of this journey, where you may find yourself now, is a period of profound transformation, a time when the fire burns hottest, refining you into the person you are meant to become. As a chosen one, you've likely experienced a moment, or perhaps many moments, when life felt like it was falling apart. Relationships may have crumbled, dreams may have been delayed, and the vision you once had for your life may have seemed unreachable. It's during this phase that many feel like giving up. The weight of your struggles can feel unbearable, and the temptation to blend into the crowd, to give up your uniqueness, can become overwhelming. But let me tell you something important. This is not the end of your story. This is the middle. This is the time when the universe, or God, is working on you in ways you can't yet see. This is the phase of transformation, where your old self is being stripped away to make room for the person you are meant to become. Transformation is never easy. It requires you to face the parts of yourself that you've tried to hide or ignore. It forces you to confront your fears, your insecurities, and your doubts. But it's in these moments of confrontation that true growth happens. The chosen ones are not chosen because they are perfect. They are chosen because they are willing to change, to evolve, and to rise above the challenges that life throws at them. During this phase, you may feel lost. You may feel as though everything you once believed in is being shaken. But this is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you are being prepared for something greater. Like a seed buried in the ground, you are in the process of breaking open, reaching deep into the soil to establish roots that will sustain you when you finally bloom. Have you noticed how, in the midst of your struggles, you've begun to see the world differently? The things that once held you captive, fear, anger, resentment, are slowly losing their grip. You're learning to let go of the need for external validation, to release the pain of the past, and to trust in the process, even when you can't see where it's leading. This is the beauty of transformation. It doesn't happen all at once, but in small, almost imperceptible steps. One day, you wake up and realize that the things that once caused you so much pain no longer have the same power over you. You begin to see yourself not through the lens of the world, but through the eyes of the divine. You start to recognize your worth, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. For the chosen ones, transformation is not just about personal growth. It's about aligning with your purpose. It's about stepping into the role you were always meant to play. You've likely felt the pull of this purpose, even if you can't yet define it. It's that quiet whisper in your soul, reminding you that you are here for a reason. And what is that reason? It's different for each chosen one, but it always involves bringing light to the world. Whether through your words, your actions, your creativity, or simply your presence, you are here to inspire, to uplift, and to guide others toward a higher way of living. But this purpose cannot be fulfilled until you fully embrace who you are. This means letting go of the need to fit into the molds that society has created. It means standing strong in your authenticity, even when it feels like the world is trying to tear you down. It means recognizing that your differences are not weaknesses, but strengths. As you continue on this journey, you'll begin to notice a change in how others perceive you. Some will be drawn to your light, inspired by the transformation they see in you. They will look to you for guidance, even if they don't fully understand what makes you different. But others will feel threatened. They may try to pull you back into the person you used to be, to dim your light so that they don't have to confront their own darkness. This is one of the hardest lessons for the chosen ones. Not everyone will celebrate your growth. Not everyone will support your journey. But you must remember that you are not here to be liked or understood by everyone. You are here to fulfill your purpose, and that purpose is far greater than the opinions of others. So, in this middle phase of your journey, hold on to your faith. Trust that the struggles you are facing are not in vain. Trust that the transformation you are undergoing is leading you to a place of greater strength, wisdom, and clarity. And most importantly, trust that you are not alone. The same force that called you to this path is walking with you every step of the way, guiding you toward the person you are destined to become. You are a chosen one, and your transformation is the key to unlocking the light that the world so desperately needs. The journey of the chosen ones is not just about enduring struggles or undergoing transformation. It is about stepping into the fullness of who you are meant to be. This final phase is where clarity emerges, where purpose solidifies, and where the light within you begins to shine so brightly that it cannot be ignored. As you reach this point in your journey, something profound happens. You begin to understand why everything you've been through was necessary. The pain, the confusion, the isolation, it all served a purpose. Like gold refined in fire, the trials you endured were never meant to break you. They were meant to strengthen you, to strip away anything that was not truly you. You start to see yourself not as a victim of circumstances, but as a warrior, someone who has walked through the darkness and come out the other side, carrying the light of wisdom, resilience, and faith. This is the essence of being a chosen one. You are not defined by what happened to you, but by how you rose above it. At this stage, you no longer seek the approval of the world. You've come to understand that your value is not determined by external validation, but by the divine spark within you. You've realized that you were never meant to fit in, because you were born to stand out. This realization brings a sense of peace that cannot be shaken, even by the storms of life. But being a chosen one also comes with great responsibility. The light you carry is not just for you, it is meant to illuminate the path for others. You've likely noticed how people are drawn to you, how your presence brings comfort and inspiration. This is not a coincidence. Your journey has equipped you to be a guide, a source of hope for those still struggling in the darkness. The chosen ones are called to lead by example, not through words alone, but through actions. Your life becomes a testament to the power of transformation, to the beauty of living in alignment with your purpose. You don't have to preach or convince others. Simply being yourself, authentically and unapologetically, is enough to spark change in the hearts of those around you. As you step fully into this role, you will face new challenges. Not everyone will celebrate your light. Some will feel threatened by it because it forces them to confront their own shadows. They may try to tear you down, to question your motives, or to pull you back into the person you used to be. But you must remember, their reactions are not a reflection of you, but of their own inner battles. Stand firm in your truth, for the light within you is not something that can be extinguished. It is eternal, rooted in the divine, and no amount of criticism or negativity can diminish it. You are a beacon, a reminder that transformation is possible, and your very existence challenges others to rise higher. As you walk this path, you will also encounter others who, like you, are chosen ones. There is a deep, unspoken bond between those who have walked similar journeys. When you meet them, you will feel an instant connection, a recognition of shared purpose. Together, you will form a community of light bearers, each contributing your unique gifts to a collective mission of healing and transformation. But even as you connect with others, you will find that your greatest strength comes from within. The peace you carry, the wisdom you've gained, and the faith that sustains you are all anchored in your relationship with the divine. This is the source of your power, and it is unshakable. In this final phase, you also begin to look back with gratitude, not just for the good moments, but for the challenges as well. You see the beauty in every trial, every tear, every moment of doubt, because they all led you to where you are now. You no longer carry regret or resentment, because you understand that every experience was part of a divine plan. When you look in the mirror, you no longer see someone who is incomplete or broken. You see someone who is whole, who is strong, who is radiant with the light of purpose and love. The glow you carry is not just a reflection of outer beauty. It is the manifestation of inner peace and alignment with your true self. And now, as you continue forward, you do so with confidence and clarity. You may not know every step of the path ahead, but you trust that it is leading you exactly where you are meant to be. You walk with humility, knowing that your strength comes not from yourself alone, but from the divine source that has guided you every step of the way. So, to all the chosen ones reading this, embrace your journey, embrace your light. You are not here by accident. You are here because the world needs what only you can offer. Your uniqueness, your strength, your wisdom, they are gifts meant to be shared. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it is worth it. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. You are not just existing, you are living with purpose. And as you move forward, you do so with the knowledge that you are never alone. The divine walks with you, guiding your steps, lighting your path, and reminding you every day that you are chosen.